Hey guys, Engineer. Haven't done anything for the channel in ages, so thought I'd do another unboxing video of something I just bought at my local hobby store. Hope this is a decent angle. I have to bend a bit to do things with the camera, but whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna do a lot more of these, I think, as I buy more stuff, and I'm gonna try to focus on current hobbies a bit. Try to give you guys some content while working on something a little bit more concrete. So, let's see. I just bought this at the hobby store because I really wanted to get into this. And I played this before. So, that'll be this. Game of Thrones, the card game, or the living card game, published by Fantasy Flight. Living card game. And also, to go along with this, I bought myself a couple of these. Dragon Shield sleeves and box. 100 sleeves in each, silver sleeves. I'm actually not sure if I have enough for all the cards, but I bought a couple of these, expensive enough by themselves, so I thought I'd just do that. So I guess let's just... God, is this a decent enough angle? Let me see if I can kind of... There we go. Give me a little bit more space to do stuff. So I'm in my kitchen, so... Anyway, let's open up this bad boy, shall we? Where's my knife? I had a knife. Where's my knife? So this is a living card game. I actually play several of these. Not a lot. I haven't played a lot of them. I do collect them. But I hope to find more people to play this with in connection with my hobby store. Shouldn't be too hard. So I also have the Lord of the Rings living card game, which is pretty good. I might show that off in a future video. I also have the Warhammer Invasion card game. So I still don't have the Cthulhu one. I didn't know which one I was going to buy, this or Cthulhu, but I've played this before and I really like it. I've never experienced Cthulhu though, so it's a little less, I'm a little less sure. So, let's open up the box, shall we? Maybe, see if we can zoom in a bit. There we go. Do this a little better. Yeah, man, I'm a freaking filmmaker. So, card game of intrigue, betrayal, and epic battles for 2 to 4 players. Game by Eric Lang, Christian F. Peterson, and Nate French. I've read the books. They're very good. I have watched some of the TV show. It looks very good. Season 2 just started, so I'm sure some people are crazy about that. Some promotional stuff, just a little... Fantasy Flight create a lot of games, so there's a lot of good stuff. The Gears of War board game and Twilight Imperium, very popular game. So yeah, we'll look. Let's see. Colorful, looks pretty detailed. I already know how to play this game because I played it before, but it's nice to know the game is all detailed. I've got the pieces. Money and influence or something, or whatever it's called. Forget the names. Haven't played in a while. And the multiplayer board, if you want to play with more than just 2 people. And here we come to the main thing. 4 packs of cards. They're kind of put in kind of awkwardly, but 4 packs of cards. I'm just gonna remove them. And then I'm going to put the box away, and we're going to go through these cards. And I might actually find a better angle for this. Let's see, is there something under? Oh! The pieces for multiplayer. Let me open this up, give you guys a bit of a closer view on this. So, got stuff like this crown. Pretty decent plastic. Pretty detailed, looks pretty good. Let's see, let's look at another one. This one's pretty cool. It's a gauntlet. So, pretty decent detail on that. So, Got quite a few of those. And actually those are, I believe, for multiplayer for specific modes. And yeah, so let's go over the cards. Be right back, guys. Right, back. I hope I have this on a decent angle. So, these are the cards. Here on the side. Have my sleeves. Hoping I have just an angle for all this, but we'll see. So, the cards come with 4 pre-constructed decks, 52 cards each, from what I understand, from what I read on the package. And these are, each of these decks represents one of the many houses in the Game of Thrones, or Song of Ice and Fire universe, rather, and 4 of the main ones are represented, and you get that in the box. There are expansions for this game. You can get more houses that way through different expansions, but we're just going to go over this. We're going to go through every single freaking card because I can. So yeah, just for these decks, I'm just going to review all of them, and then we're just going to go over which one looks the best. So we got House Baratheon. We got House Stark. I'm sure it's a favorite for many. We got House Lannister, which I'm sure some people really don't like. This is their house card, by the way. Kind of shows the round sequence and such. And last we have House Targaryen. So, there are some other houses that come in expansions like House Greyjoy and Martell, but we're just gonna go through this bit by bit, and I'm just gonna start with House Baratheon. I'm just gonna go from right to left at the start. I have my knife here, so you try to not destroy any of these cards. And I bought the sleeves because this is an LCG, and you know, seems a lot more worth it to do this. I don't know if I actually need this knife for this. Might be a bit overkill, but yeah, I do not know the cards. I mean, I've played the game, but I played the CCG version, the collectible card version, the much older version of this game. And while I have looked at this, I don't know well enough to know the cards. It's going to be just as much a surprise for me as it's going to be for you. So to start off, we got the house card. It shows the round sequence and such. So these are, I guess, one of the good guy houses, although in the Song of Ice and Fire universe, there's no real such thing as pure good guys and pure bad guys. So we got Shadow's Blessing. Attached character gets +2 strength while it has a power icon, I think. Attached character gets -2 strength while it does not have a power icon. So I don't know if I'm actually going to name like what each card says, but I'm definitely going to go over them. Because I haven't played the game yet, so I can't really judge whether the cards are good or not. We'll just have to see. So there's Motley. Dude's getting stabbed in the face. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're just tattooing him. Attached to an opponent's character. Attached character's controller must give you 1 gold token from his or her gold pool each time he or she wishes to declare attached character as an attacker or defender. I'm actually thinking I'm just going to go over the cards because reading them all is going to take an age. And instead, when I start buying more packs, I might go a little bit in depth about the cards. And as I actually start playing the game more. So we got Lightbringer. Milk of the Poppy. Old school. Stinking Drunk, because that's what Baratheons do sometimes. Get well and truly drunk. Okay, Selyse Baratheon, so we get one of the character cards in the game. Here's Robert Baratheon, one of the pretty plot important characters in the books. It's a lord. Got Stannis Baratheon, his bro. Also, all of them pretty important in the lore. Renly Baratheon, his other brother. So, pretty versatile. Melisandre, who I don't remember quite well. Well, she's a redhead, so I give her bonus points for that. Sir Devos Seaworth. He gets bonus points for having the last name Seaworth. Brienne of Tarth. You get a lot of the big characters from the very beginning. That's interesting. Maester Crescent, I'm sorry. Marshalling stuff. More still characters. Sir Axel Florent. Edric Storm. He's a bastard. But he can stealth, so it's okay. Devon Seaworth. Knight of the Rainwood. So I think we're past unique characters at this point. Because unique characters, I'm going to get back to the other one. Unique characters have this symbol next to their names. Non-uniques do not. Or rather, not necessarily uniques, but like characters, specific characters. Whoops. Moved my camera. Excuse me, people. So, Stannis' Northern Cavalry. See if zooming out helps. I can't. Never mind. I'm fully zoomed out. Highgarden Honor Guard. I'm, of course, going to sleeve all of this as I'm done. Old Red Priest. Is that... I'm wondering if that's a little bit like the Red Mage. Instead of white or black, he can do a bit of everything. Except, he can never become Pope. Army of the Faithful. They have lightsabers, so they're awesome. Renly's Courtier. Still into characters, wow. Bastard of Robert. Not a non-unique, so I'm guessing there's plenty of Bastards of Roberts. Yeah, no attachments, he can stealth, but he's a bastard, so damn bastards. House Tyrell Guard. House Tyrell is apparently a sub-house in this. Directly connected to Baratheon. Host of Storm's End. Another Robert Baratheon. Probably get more than one, so we can use them more often. Sir Barristan Selmy. Knight of Flowers. We're back to unique characters here. No attachments. Alright, looks interesting. Muster. So we're into event cards now, I believe they're called. Muster. There's effect. Prosperity and Plenty. I'll look forward to getting some packs of like 20 unique cards and going through that after I played the game a few times to kind of know what's good, what's not. Maybe I won't know. Lords of the Narrow Sea. So these are many of these are unique to House Baratheon as event cards, but most of them are neutrals, I believe. You don't need to be a specific house to be able to use them. Support of the Kingdom. Did I not show the effect of that? I think I might have not. Just for those of you interested. Distinct Mastery. Can stand characters. Dragonstone Ports. These are locations, I believe. You can place these down. They kind of work like characters, but they give you something specific. So here, like Stormlands Fiefdoms. Westeros. They give you stuff. Stormlands Fiefdoms, another one. King Robert's Chambers, where he creates all his bastards. I mean, what else would you? Out in the gardens, I suppose. Aegon's Garden. This is pretty cool. And we have two more of those. Great Hall. Interesting Great Hall. Dragonstone. That's where the king lives. That's where Baratheon are at the start of the books. Baratheon family or house are the kings. Crossroads. Street of Sisters. And I believe these are multiplayer cards, if I'm correct. So we got the Crown Regent. Pretty sure these are multiplayer only cards. Probably the ones I'm not going to bother sleeving. Master of Laws. I don't know if, yeah. And then we got the story cards. Very important, very specific cards. Summoning Season. You know, you can't summon Bahamut or chickens unless it's summoning season. I need coffee. Mutual Cause. Trying to focus this. We got Uneasy Truce. Reigns of Autumn. It's going to be a fairly long video, isn't it? Good for the gander. Yeah, it is. The fire it is indeed. Plot cards are very important to the start of the game. Like they kind of reveal your strategy for that turn, what exactly you mean to do, how much gold you have, how much initiative you have, and stuff. I forget. Each of your knights. Yeah, cool. And fleeing to the wall. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't flee to the wall. Bad, bad, bad. So that's House Baratheon. It's going to get sleeved in a minute. Looking forward to more. Looking forward to coffee. So we're going to go over Stark. I think a lot of people like the Starks the most, and actually the way the story is set forth, the way the story is written, it just makes it so that generally Starks are imagined as the good guys. They're kind of like the only house that doesn't do anything overtly evil, really. At least not as the story goes on. I need my knife here, damn it. There we go. So, that's a lot of cards though. You get 200 for this pack. It's not too expensive, and you get, you know, the rule book and all the little tokens and multiplayer stuff and little plastic crap. So, House Stark. We get Ice, which is a sword, which is kick-ass. It's a weapon. Nymeria, the wolf. The direwolf, rather. Summer. Another direwolf. Because Starks have direwolves, that's why they're cool. I love wolves. Sir Roderick Castle. Still, Starks are only my second favorite house. My favorites are the Greyjoy because they're the assholes. Kinda, but they're still too cool. Eddard Stark. Yeah, the dude, Sean Penn. Catelyn Stark. House Tully. Unique characters. Arya Stark here. Robb Stark. Nice picture with his little direwolf fellow. He's a lord. Sansa Stark. Probably the most annoying Stark. I think, if I remember correctly, she gets a little less annoying as the books goes on, but overall, she just wants to get married and have babies. And that's all she wants out of life. Grey John Umber, Lord. I don't think he's actually Stark, but he's like he's a vassal of House Stark, if I remember correctly. Shaggy Dog, quite possibly the best nickname for a wolf ever. Hodor. Who I don't actually remember who is. Bran Stark. Flavor text there a little. Let's see. Grey Wind. Robb Stark's direwolf. Although on the other picture he was actually male. Red. Male. I don't know. Probably male. Lady. Another direwolf. Sansa's direwolf. Of course she would call her direwolf Lady. War Host of the North.
It's a massive army right there. Robb rode at the front of the column, beneath the flapping white banner of Winterfell. Each day he would ask one of his lords to join him, so they might confer as they marched. I'm sleepy. Or rather, just need coffee. Or a nap. Both. Goddamn, both would be awesome. So, Winterfell Honor Guard. Just Winterfell College will look and sound awesome, just because they're all like white and gray. And blue, which are my favorite colors. Gray and blue. Knight of the Tumblestone. Cool. Direwolf Pup. Oh, ain't cute. It's kind of shitty, though. Kennel Master. Because, you need someone to make sure that the direwolves do their job. Whip them so that they kill people. House Tully Recruiter. Family, Duty, Honor. Yeah, sure. New symbol in the names. I don't know exactly what that means. It means you can have as many as you want. I don't really know. Trident reinforcements, anyway. You'll use tridents, I assume. House Tully. The Red Stallion was always a welcome sight in Riverrun. As opposed to green stallions, or gray, or any other but red stallions, honestly. They hated the rest. Winterfell Reserves. Lots of dudes. They seem to have a lot of army to go with. So, Benjen Stark was a pretty cool dude. Night's Watch, yeah. And one of my favorite characters in the show here, next. Jon Snow. Yeah, I think that these pictures show basically how old they're supposed to get as the show goes on, as the books go on. I mean, but they're actually very young in the books, so I think they're represented a bit oddly. They're represented a bit older than they actually are. I think they're like 14 or 15 as the books goes. Him and Robb. So Ghost, that's his direwolf. Immune to events. And he's white. He's an albino. And Jon Snow is actually a bastard, so it's okay. Did he actually say that? Yeah, he did say that. So, event cards. Distraction. Nothing works better than a distraction. We should read some more of this flavor text. Winter is coming. Well, there you go. I think it's been all over. Everybody knows this one. The cold winds are rising. The wall must be held. Sir Alistair Thorne. So, Kings of the North. All sorts of people are calling themselves kings these days. Tyrion. Or lethal counterattack. Counterattacks can be lethal. Bran the Builder's Legacy. Guilty. Well, shit. Distinct Mastery. We've seen this one already. Okay, now locations. Winterfell Castle. Seems pretty good. Northern Fiefdoms. We got two of these. Lord Eddard's Chamber, where he also... Well, actually, no, that's not where he fathers bastards. But he's there talking to his lady. And then, trying to convince her to sleep with him, but she's like, I'm tired. Great Keep. I got a Great Keep in my pants. Got another one of those. I don't have three of them, though, in my pants. Although I suppose... Well, yeah, sure, I have three of them in my pants. We could say that. Two great keeps and a great sword called Ice and Fire. Godswood. Narrow Sea. There's actually both a Baratheon and a Stark card. It's interesting. Winterfell Kennels, because you need somewhere to keep them dogs, them direwolves to kill. Although I'm not sure even if they were ever kept in kennels, because not a lot of them. Crossroads. Streets of Steel. Wonder if the actual streets you walk on are made of steel. Hand of the King. That's very plot important. That's multiple. It's a multiplayer card, I think. Okay, cool. You get other cards too in this. This is the House of Greyjoy card. You get for future reference because you're supposed to play them eventually, and this will allow you. This is just a house card for House of Greyjoy. So these are. This is probably the house I'm going to be playing the most once I get cards to play Greyjoy. Until then, I don't know. A friend of mine plays Stark, so I'm probably going to play Lannister or something. We'll see. So let's see. Story cards. Building season. Interesting. Mutual enemies. It's going to be a long video. Holding the Trident. Remember this card from the CCG. Calm over Westeros. Snowed Under. The Power of Arms. This one looks pretty cool. Snow and Blood always make an interesting picture. And Valar Morghulis. This is kind of crazy. When revealed, kill all characters in play. God. Yikes. Well, you know, this card makes sense. Last one. Like, look at that art though. Like, come back to that. Ooh, it's pretty brutal. Makes sense, you know, if you want to, like, holy shit, look, my enemy has like 5 characters, I have 0. Let's kill them all. So, Lannister next. Booyah. I'm sure these are favorites. I'm actually going to probably play a lot of this. Lannister, or Targaryen, although I've heard Targaryen are kind of the weirdest ones to play. We'll get to that. Maybe. So. Got the house card. Gutter Rat's Cunning, because, you know, gutter rats are cunning. Gilded Plate. I would not wear that armor. That is, I would sell it for money. I wouldn't wear it. War Chip. Joffrey Baratheon. I freaking hate this guy, and I think everybody freaking hates this guy. Fear is better than love. You keep thinking that. You know, I like being told they love me during lovemaking sessions, rather than, oh God, I am so afraid of you. Sir Jaime Lannister. A lot of people hate this guy too. I'm kind of in between. Tyrion Lannister. I think a lot of people love this guy, myself included. Of course, he has stealth. Cersei Lannister. Another love-hate relationship. Her and her... Yeah, they're all siblings, by the way, those 3. Tywin Lannister. Sir Ilan Payne. The Hound. Chilla, daughter of Chake. Bronn, I do not remember these characters. I have to read the books again. Grandmaster Pycelle. Raph the Sweetling. Ugh. Nice flavor text there. Sir Jacelyn Bywater. And Enemy Informer. Non-uniques here. Keyburns Informers. Keyburns? I don't know. Cersei's Attendant. She can attend to me, alright. Serving men cleared away the swan. Hardly torched. Cersei beckoned for a sweet. For the sweet. Is she gay too? No idea. Workers at Harrenhal. Lannisport Steward. Every game needs a fat guy. Lannisport Weaponsmith. Lannisport Honor Guard. Littlefinger on more uniques. It doesn't seem like he has little fingers though. Maybe he's a little, you know. Varys. I think I hate the guy. Just from the name. Shay, who might or might not be a prostitute. My Giant of Lannister. Yeah, that's what they call my, let's not talk about that. I never bet against my family. Okay. The Lion's Will. Insidious Ways. Call their bluff. Okay. I'm you, Rit Small. Good old midgets. A Lannister pays his debts by killing people, because that's how Lannisters do. You've killed the wrong dwarf. Lannister brothel. I knew that other chick was a whore. Come on. You look so happy. I will gladly fuck you for money. Maybe the guy's like really hot that was coming. So yeah, Golden Tooth Mines. Now we have Western fiefdoms. Every type of freaking fiefdom. 2 of these. Queen Cersei's chambers, where she, has sex with her brother. The tall, blonde, attractive one. The Gold Road. Because, incest is wincest. 2 more Gold Roads. Hall of Heroes. It's cool. Sunset Sea. Neck is killing me. Lannisport. Finally, you actually get the actual Lannisport. Wow. Crossroads. Pretty sure we had those already. Shadow Black Lane. Master of Coin. Got multiplayer cards here. Master of Whispers. And now we have the quests, or whatever the hell these are called. I'm confusing games. Drunken Allegations. Yeesh. Mutual Blackmail. There's that incest I was talking about, or wincest, if you will. Planning Ahead. Good idea. Wildfire Assault. Green fire, huh? Didn't know fire was green. Hear Me Roar. That dude looks immensely creepy, and I do not want to hear him roar. Blockade. A lot of this art is pretty good, I must say. Pretty. The Power of Blood. This one's kind of cool too. Looks like a Viking more than anything, honestly. Okay. It's kind of worthless with the last card with the corset. I'm not gonna buy more of them, that's for sure. So, anyway, last guys, man, and then I'm done with this. I can go take a nap and have some coffee and cook some dinner. Make some chicken piccata. Oh yeah. How's Targaryen? Blood of the Dragon. Poisoned Wine. Don't give me any. Aegon's Blade. Pretty cool. Flame Kissed. Baby dragons are cool. Bones of a Child. Ugh. Ew. Bodyguard. You need one. Captain Gruello. More dragons. Daenerys Targaryen. Oh yeah. Khal Drogo. Sorry about that. Dad came in. So yeah, Viserys Targaryen. I hate this fucker, and everybody hates him. So, yeah. Rhaegal. It's a dragon. Dragons are cool. Got another one. Drogon, another dragon, and Viserion, or Viserion. So yeah. Strong Belwys, Queen's Guard. Dario Naharis. Quaith of the Shadow, funky mask. Sorrow Zone Daxus, or Daxos. Jogo. Bunch of Dothrakis. Brown Ben Plum. Dothraki Honor Guard. A lot of Dothrakis in this, no surprise. The Titan's Bastard. House Targaryen only. Dany's Handmaiden. She can be my handmaiden any day. Goddamn. Girl brushed her hair until it shone like molten silver, while the old women anointing her with spice flower perfume of the Dothraki plains. Warlock Servitors. Is that a dude or a chick? I cannot... maybe I should think about it. Quarthine Fanatic. God. Okay. Pentoshi Guildmaster. Dad started taking a shower, so if you hear some shh in the background, that's that. Illyrio's Man. Maester Aemon. Magister Illyrio. Redbeard. Dance with Dragons. Forever Burning. I'd rather not. Damn. Seductive Promise. I don't think those eyes would seduce me, honestly. They look kind of creepy. Westeros Bleeds. For a second I thought it said Blondes. I don't know if I can trust Westeros Blondes, but... yeah. Xaro's Home. Or Zaro's Home. Keep forgetting that X is written as read as Z. Eastern Fiefdoms. I have the last type of fiefdom. 2 of these. 3 of these, actually. Wow. Khal Drogo's Tent. Oh yeah, a lot of loving going on in there. Now, why have chambers when you can have a tent? Honestly. Temple of the Graces. You have 2 of these, but you get fiefdoms. More fiefdoms instead. Interesting. Great Pyramid. Certainly looks great. Summer Sea. It's actually also a Martell card. That's interesting. Lady Daenerys' Chambers. Okay, fine. Maybe Chambers are better. But, you know, a tent works. Crossroads. More Crossroads. Lord Commander of the Kingsguard. It's a multiplayer card. Get a House Martell card. The sun with a spear through it. Which is kind of cool. We got story cards, or whatever they're called. Condemned by the Realm. Accounting Favors. Power and Wealth. Mad King's Legacy. Targaryens, alright. Rule by Decree. Noose and Sword Point. Yeah, that works. And Hurting the Masses. So I'm pretty sure that this comes right before this. Just saying. So yeah, that's it. Wow, we got through there. We just have to sleeve these puppies. Want to watch me sleeve one? Let's see. Let's try to sleeve one of these. Let's just take a random. Okay, this works. Random card. Let's see how these sleeves work. Just Ooh, silver. Silver and pretty. Look at that. They're a little bit more expensive, but they come with a nice box that you can fit the cards in later. So I don't have to buy a box. And I've heard that they're very good. People told me the Dragon Shield are the best sleeves, bar none. So I've been using Ultra Pro until then, up to now. But this looks pretty good. Actually pretty comfy. Don't see. One of the big advantages I see to this is that Ultra Pro, they always have a little symbol in the corner here, or here. I always forget which corner it is. A little symbol in the corner, and it doesn't annoy me that much, but not having it is a plus. Plus, I like the shiny silver. There are also gold variants and white and blue, I think, as well. But yeah, so that's been this. I just wanted to show this off, guys. Much longer video than I expected. Excuse me. Much longer video than I expected, but I hope that the next videos of this kind I do will not be as long. Every time I buy something to add to this, I will reveal, will unbox and show you guys. When I buy a Call of Cthulhu, I'll do the same, and one of these days I'll go through my collection and the core sets and stuff for all the LCGs. So I'm figuring, you know, so give you guys something to look at. And I'm slowly working on some video game stuff and comic book stuff. So maybe during spring or early summer or midsummer, we'll see. And I have some announcements as time goes on. But other than that, there's just a little bit of something that I got myself. Look forward to playing this. Other than that, yeah, GG guys, wrenching out. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. See you later. Have a nice day. Or night. Or whatever.